Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing fantastic. And today we got this really big Hunt Vault box that we're going to be taking a look at. This is a monthly subscription service, but before we get into it, as per usual, if you are interested in this type of stuff, find it amusing, find it informative, entertaining, whatever, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you come on back and hang out with us. We got a really good community of people here. And with that, that's it. That's all I got. We're going to get into this Hunt Vault. I'm curious to see what's in this. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. All right, so we are back with Hunt Vault, and as I have said before, this is a monthly subscription service. And they've only got really one box for you to choose from. It is the Elite. So if you buy this jank, you get the Elite. You become Elite. So that's something, right? And this is a veteran-owned and family-owned company. So if you reach out to them, they will hook you up with a discount if you are a veteran. And they will also give you a little bit of a discount if you give them a 12-month commitment on your subscription. So definitely check them out, and they are at huntvault.com if you are interested. And if you do, you know, hey man, if browsing turns to buying, hey, name drop me, man. I'm not saying it's going to do anything for you, but you never know, it might. You know, they might say, oh yeah, well, Brad's Journey, yeah man, we'll give you some money off. Weirder things have happened. Now I opened this with our handy dandy custom 3D printed in Desert Warrior theming box blade holder, generously made by one of our channel members here who is live watching me attempt to do this unboxing right now. All right, now the bad thing about this is going to be the worst top-down view ever because this box is so long. So here is the top-down view of what's in this box, and like I said, it's going to be craptastic because you're not going to be able to see everything. So let me see. I'll try to do the best I can. All right, there you go. That's all you get. Oh, there we go. Oh man, it's got a bunch of shredded paper in it, man. I hope it don't make me sneeze, because then I have to edit. I have to edit that out, and that's a pain in the butt. Uh-oh, and I don't have nothing to sneeze into. So yeah. All right, so we got a card for Hunt Vault, family and veteran owned, established 2015, and it says the Decree of the Hunter. There you go. I'm not going to read all that real quick because if I do, everybody will get on to me and tell me, get on with the video, man. So you can pause that and read that if you wish. There you go. We're going to get into what we got. All right, so, oh wait, what is this? Okay, so we got another card here. Okay, I'm assuming this is the card for the box, because this is the, whatever that thing's called, a QR code that you scan with your phone and it takes you to the stuff. So this is August. Or no. No. Scratch that. It says this Badlands thing is going to ship in August. But you know what we'll do at the end of the video? I'll scan this and we'll see what's what. Come on, get out of there. All right, so the first thing that we got here is from HME, Hunting Made Easy. Okay, all right, cool. It is a better trail camera holder. Okay, so this is going to be something that it does exactly what it says it does. It allows you to, you can see here, it allows you to, you know, screw this into a tree or whatever, or you know, a 4x4 lodge pole or whatever, and then you mount your trail camera to it to give you whatever angle, you know, that you're looking for, you know, with your trail camera. I do have a couple of these, you know, that are not this kind of looking sophisticated, because this thing actually has like an arm here that when you mount your trail camera, you can then articulate it, you know, and you can kind of, you know, pivot it and swivel and And believe it or not, it actually says, oh, it does. No, never mind. Yeah, it does kind of pan but it also gives you elevation. So you can point this thing however you want. And it says it quickly attaches to the bottom of the following brands: Covert, Muddy, Spy Point, Bushnell, Primos, Big Game, Stealth Cam, Tasco. So yeah, pretty much, you know, your more popular trail cameras, this will screw into the, more than likely it's a 1/4 that's on the bottom of some of those trail cameras. You just screw it in there, and there you go. All right, man, this is gonna make me sneeze. I can feel it. I can feel it. All right, this is the Camillus Carnivore X. This is a machete. This is a get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. But check this out, man. A lot of stuff going on here. Something going on here. Wire cutter. Look at that. It says dig, chisel. Look at that. They want you to dig down there. They want you to chisel there. They want you to cut some wire with that. They want you to saw. Look at that. Look at how deep them channels are, bro, for that saw blade. Good Lord. And it's a 12-inch blade. It has an ergonomic handle. Okay. It has a sheath included. Oh, it's a hard sheath. Okay, that's a Kydex. Okay, I like that. That's really cool. Now check this out. They give you this little blade right here. Now that's something kind of I've not seen before. And you see they got it here on a little spear. So yeah, bro, this is meant to get your Lord of the Flies on right here. Okay, now wait a minute. This looks familiar. Could it be? Could it be? Could it possibly be? I've seen this before. The resemblance is uncanny. There's no way that when you start buying a lot of subscription boxes that you're going to get duplicate products, right? We're going to have to review this bad boy, that's all I'm saying. Hey, I'm going to tell you, it looks really cool. And, you know, the fact that it's got a hard sheath is really nice. I dig it. I dig it, and I got 2 of them. So if I break one, I got a spare. Not going to complain, just saying. All right, I need to make room. Hold up, wait a minute. All right, here we go. All right, next thing we got an SOG knife. Man, this is this looks like a really good box, yo. All right, so we got an SOG fixed blade. This is outdoor. It says fixed blade field. Wait a minute, where's the name, bro? There's no name on it. It just says fixed blade field knife. Okay, anti-slip texture, TPR grip. Includes a hard molded nylon sheath. There it is. Okay. Bro, SOG did this knife dirty. They did it dirty, I'm just saying. Dude, they call this the fixed blade field knife. They didn't even give it a name. Poor little guy, man. They did you dirty, man. But I can see there's channels cut in this choil and right here, you know, for grip. That's interesting. Ooh, and there's jimping right here on the top of the spine. This might be a really good little knife, bro. What kind of stuff we working with, man? What we working with, man? We working with some 7CR17 MOV with a 54 to 58 hardness. Okay. Not the worst. I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't break your wallet neither. I'm pretty sure this knife don't do the, Hulk Hogan RIP leg drop on your wallet. You know what I mean? I like it, dude. And, the spine's got some, pretty decent meat on it. I like it, bro. And it's got a belt clip on that sheath. Okay. And it says this is a full tang knife. Ah, there you go. Look at that. on the pommel. You got the rest of the metal there, and it does have some jimping on there. So you could theoretically, you know, put this in the sheath, because the sheath only covers the sharp bit, and you could sheath it and turn it around and use it as a pommel, and you could beat the crap out of something with it. So that's cool. All right, cool. I like that, man. That's awesome. And I've never seen that knife before, so that's really cool. All right, we got something from Muddy. What we got here? We got a 2-in-1 memory card reader. Ooh, I can use that. For real, for real. Okay, so this is a micro USB and USB-C on the go. This is for, obviously, it's Muddy. It's for your, you know, trail cameras. So it says here, view trail cam images on your Android smartphone or tablet with the USB-C on-the-go functionality. This supports up to 256 gigabyte cards, and it's got a, you know, a kind of integrated folded away cable. There you go. You know, I'm not a tech channel, so, you know, dude, bro, it's a card reader, man, from Muddy. It'll read the cards. Hopefully it'll read the cards. If it reads the cards, man, it does what it's supposed to do. All right. What we got here? Force arrow puller. Oh, snap, yo. Yo, this is for extracting arrows out of stuff. Check that out. Arrow pulling, easy pulling force. So yeah, this is something that will keep it PG. You place this over the shaft, and it allows you to get better grip on the shaft to extract an arrow. To extract an arrow. There you go. There's the directions, if you want to see it. It's an arrow extractor. So I'm gonna put that with my bow and arrow stuff, because I do have kind of like a pile that I've been collecting really from Hunt Vault, because Hunt Vault is pretty much the only company from a box that I get that does include archery, you know, archery items. So I've been stashing them away, because I do have a collapsible pack bow that I'm going to do a review on. And I have a lot of stuff to incorporate with it, because, you know, I've been, throughout the, like, 2 years, I've been slowly accumulating a lot of bow and arrow stuff. So, yeah. All right. My nose is on fire right now. I feel it. I want to sneeze so bad, it's not even funny. All right, so we got a special elk call. Most effective cow/calf talk ever made. Scary outdoors. Scary, man. It's scary. We don't have no elk around here, bro. And I don't really go elk hunting. So, again, here you go. This is the Ace 1 special elk call. So, you know, what I do with stuff like this. Now, I do, you know, I go to a very, very professional private range where we have a ton of really good guys, you know, and a lot of them do go, you know, everywhere else and hunt and stuff. So see what I do, I take stuff like this and I present it as a present. A very thoughtful present. And then I'm just that guy. I'm that super nice guy who gave a thoughtful gift to somebody. You see how that works? See, man, look, these subscription boxes, there's so many multifaceted things to do with these subscription boxes. Just saying. All right, we got a bipod here. Ugh, man. And it's from Bog. This is the Havoc. I have one right there that I'm using, but it's a much heavier version of this, and it is a tripod, not a bipod. But this thing is way lighter. So this could be, you know, a good one to carry. What is the Man, don't tell me like what it extends to, bro. For real? Oh. Well, I don't want to tear this up. Well, gotta tear it up. Gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, it's glued too. Thanks, Bog. That really didn't help at all. Does it tell me how far it'll go? Well, I think it did until I just did that and destroyed the package. I'm sorry. I apologize. God, dog. Okay, well, anyway. It's got some fine tuning there on the legs, okay, that we can do. Okay. And then it goes out here. Let's see. It goes out here. And then it should go out here, right? So you twist that back. Let's see, right? So we should be able to loosen this and pull this out, right? Right? Yeah. All right, so let's see. Let's see. This is not professional at all, man. I am not a professional. Okay, let's see. Bro, that's pretty high. Like the top's right here. Oh, whoa, whoa. The top is, yeah. So definitely, you know, sitting on your stinky butt, you know, this is definitely enough. And even at a kneeling type position, it definitely gives you the elevation. And even, you know, like you just saw me sitting in a regular chair, it's way up here. So this thing definitely gives you a lot of adjustability. And it doesn't weigh that much. Now, the only thing I cannot attest to would be the stability, because the feet don't have spikes. Or maybe it does. I don't think it does. I'm just saying it would have been nice if an option would have been some spikes. Not necessary per se, but I do know you got some of those guys that, you know, they want to kind of have it spiked in the ground. Oh man, I'm not going to say it's a deal breaker at all, you know. Anyway, looks nice. You know, definitely wide enough to support, you know, a lot of very wide front ends, you know what I mean? So yeah, and like I said, what's going for it is light. So that's definitely a plus. Let's see. Let's put this down here. And like I said, I will try to use that, because right now I am currently using Bog's tripod. And it has a lot more functions and stuff to it that it does. But again, guys, it's also a lot heavier. So, you know, there's that. All right, and we got a very nondescript U-line kind of package here. And outside of this stuff that's going to make me sneeze like nobody's business, that's it. And hey, this was a good box, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this was a really good box, and we still got one item to go. And it says pull tab here, but the end's actually open. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. I don't really need to pull that because the glue came out. It's a book. All right, this is good, right? Unless you don't know how to read. Let's see. Declarations in the Desert. Life-giving decrees for the dry and dusty valleys of life. Really? Okay, this is a collection of powerful, life-giving decrees that will break the enemy's onslaught during some of the most dry and dusty valleys of life. These declarations are flags of truth gripping in faith and stalked in the sandy desert season. And staked into the sandy desert seasons. I'm sorry. I misread that. Dude, that is cool. So these are kind of, they're not, I wouldn't say they're affirmations, right? Let's see. This is awesome, dude. Okay. God's will to heal, hope, revival in life. He is a healer, a sound mind, chronic sickness, suffering, life over death, dry bones to life, strength and courage, panic, anxiety, healing, trauma. Wow. Dude, this is awesome. Okay, this is the best thing in this box. I was definitely not expecting to get, you know, a faith-related item in the Hunt Vault. Bro, I greatly appreciate this. Because, you know, I am a person of faith. You know, So yes, I'm sorry to burst anybody's bubble. Well, actually, I'm not. I am a believer. I do believe in the Lord. So I'm sorry if that offends anybody. Tough stuff. Because I ain't come from no monkey. You dig? You understand? Ain't no evolution. I ain't come from no monkey. I seen monkeys. I seen them in the zoo, throwing poo at each other, trying to throw poo at me. I ain't come from that. There's some of y'all out there come from a monkey. I'm just saying, it ain't me. All right, that's awesome. That is awesome right there. I love that. Love the Camillus titanium bonded Carnivore X. Get to the chopper. That's cool. That's a hit, man. I love that. The arrow puller that I'm pretty sure I will get maybe 1 or 2 really inappropriate comments about this. And that's okay, because y'all a bunch of dirty birds. It's all right. Let's see. The USB thing, you know, I don't need it because I'm a nerd, so I got this covered. So this can be, you know, something that I give to somebody that maybe needs it more than I do. So I will definitely be on the lookout for that. The SOG knife was good. And also the trail camera holder. I will probably, you know, re-gift this to some of my hunter buddies and the elk call. I will find somebody that does this, and I will probably give this to them because I have no use for it. And the Bog Havoc bipod. So yeah, dude, this was a lot. You know what I mean? I mean, this was a lot. And, you know, I'm happy. Hunt Vault. This was a good box. This is a really good box. I really enjoyed it. I'm really interested to crack into this right here. Because, you know, if I showed you guys all of the sheer volumes of faith-related stuff I have, it might surprise you. All right, so if you are out of here, thank you. I really greatly appreciate you for hanging out with me. Give me a thumbs up on the video if you don't mind. Leave me any thoughts, comments, suggestions down in the comment section of this video. I'd really greatly appreciate you. If you're out, hey, thank you. Appreciate you. If you're hiding at work, you know, be quiet. Turn the volume down. You know, put your earbud in so you don't get caught. But what I'm going to do real quick, because I promise y'all, I'm going to try to scan this here QR code and see what's up. Or I say I am. It's not scanning. Why is it not scanning? Oh my God. Come on, man. We're live and I'm recording a video and you're making me look bad. Why won't it pick up this QR code? There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, so. Okay. Wow. This is July's box. I'm sorry. Now that I think about it, this box has been sitting here for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, maybe. All right, anyway, they do have prices, so we're going to go through this real quick. So if you're still here and you're interested, we will go through the prices. The Bog Havoc shooting rest. This thing here, 60 bucks. Okay? Okay, 60 bucks. And I do know that these things do get a little pricey. I know that tripod over there was really expensive. So, but that so far has been worth it. Even though it was, you know, elevated price, I haven't had no problems with it. And I do like it. Okay, then we got the Camillus Carnivore X 18-inch machete. Okay, 40 bucks. 40 bucks for this bad boy. If it doesn't completely snap into 10 pieces when you're using it, that's a good value for 40 bucks. If, you know, like I said, if it don't completely, you know, burst into 1,000 pieces when you hit something with it. All right, the SOG field knife. Again, 40 bucks. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, like if you saw this, because this is a retail package, so this is something that you're going to see at your local, you know, sports store, academy, Field and Stream, whatever. Is Field and Stream still around? Is that still a thing? I know they closed the one that we have here. So let's just go with Academy. If you saw this hanging and you saw it for $39, would you be interested in something like this for 39 bucks? I think that's a reasonable price. I'm going to go with that's okay. That's not egregious. Okay, we're going to give that a thumbs up. Okay, then we got the elk call, which we have no use for at all, 30 bucks. And they're saying that this will elevate your elk calling ability. I got no beef with no elk. Okay, I'm not going to call him. He's fine where he is. I'm fine where I'm at. We're good. All right, then we got the USB reader here, 18 bucks on this, and that's about right. If you go to an office supply store, go to Wally World, and you look for a USB reader, 20 bucks, you can find, little ones for 20 bucks. So yeah, I'll say 18 bucks is fine. Okay, then we got the non-perverted arrow puller, 12 bucks. Okay. Let's read this for all you dirty-minded people in the chat. It says, the arrow puller saves your hands and makes pulling arrows out of targets quick and easy. The puller grips any diameter shaft and is made of soft rubber with molded handles, so it's comfortable even when you spend the whole day at the range. So you can pull them out all day, and it is comfortable. There's something wrong with y'all. Okay, and then we got, wait a minute, where's the trail cam thing? Wow, so they didn't even list the trail camera holder. Okay. Wow. Okay, the trail camera holder was not even in here. And the Declarations in the Desert. This was a free gift. And we will happily take it. Okay, and the bonus item included in boxes with the BOG bipod. What? That didn't make any sense. What do you mean upgrade my box? Man, y'all tripping. I'm just trying to let the people know what's up, man. Y'all trying to upsell me on stuff. Okay, so this book here is written by a Nashville author. Her name is Tara Mosley. A modern-day reformer driven by love to see people set free. Donated by Team Hunt Vault to encourage and equip our family of subscribers. That is awesome. So kudos to Hunt Vault. Because Lord knows in this day and age, everybody's got depression. Everybody's got anxiety. The point of that is, with everything going on in the world, all the heartache, all of the troubled times that we have, you need the Lord. The Lord will give you courage, will give you strength, will give you resolve, will give you rest, will give you peace. The Lord will give you that. This is awesome. I approve. All right, guys, and with that, now I'm really out of here. If you made it this far, I shouldn't even have to say you are subscribed to the channel. And if not, then you're having trouble hitting the next button or something. I don't know what to tell you. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all be cool. Be cool for me and you. Be cool. All right. Peace.